Hello, lovely people. My name's Debs, and I'm new, and I would really like to join the creative community on YouTube. I thought I would introduce myself, show you around my chaos briefly before I start actually making proper crafty videos. I live in Nottingham in the UK, which is the home of Robin Hood. I'm currently in the box room of my house, which I laughingly call my studio. I'm very lucky to have a dedicated space. I've called my channel The Creative Book Shack because I have a shack in the garden which I've turned into a library and a workspace. I like to write, I like to read. I run a booktube channel already. But the other half of my life is spent creating stuff. I am a former journalist. I worked in journalism for 40 years, but I've always enjoyed the mindfulness, the relaxation of crafting in various formats. And over the years, I've tried loads and loads and loads, but papercraft is my thing. I love working with paper. Most of the stuff I create is either journals or for journals. I'll show you a couple of things. So this is my current garden journal, and I'm focusing predominantly on the bees. I'm growing lavender purely to attract the bees. Now, I do like to write in my journals. Oh, that just fell out. So I have journaling space in all of them. There's a postcard there, which I've journaled on the back. Even this tiny little thing that goes in the belly band, I have journaled on. This one's made out of material with paper on the back so I can write on it. I've been learning about bees because I'm fascinated by the ones on my lavender. So this will last me a little while. One I've nearly finished. I've been taking part in July Junk Journal Challenge, hashtag JJJC 2025, which is run by Lee, and I'll put her details down below. And this is the journal that I'm almost finished with for that. It's a bit of a gator mouth. I have 2 challenges left to do. Once I've done those 2 challenges, I'll give you a tour through it. This one is my art journal that, although I've been crafting for years, I had a break of about probably 3 or 4 years, where this room was just left to become a box room. And I have cleared it out, and I'm investigating the things that I have, because over the years I have acquired, bought, borrowed all sorts of things. So my art journal currently consists of lots of me swatching the watercolors and acrylic inks and acrylic markers that I had, then having a bit of a play, then doing some more swatches of, what's that? That's aqua pens, before I started actually doing some art journal projects, which I very much enjoy. I think that's my favourite so far. I have some more journals here, junk journals that I've been playing around with, adding a few bits as and when. I tend to use anything for them, and that's a jelly print I didn't like. That's a page out of a notebook. I often use pages out of my old notebooks because they're covered in shorthand, and I think they just look quite interesting. And this is the journal I have created for August. I've done nothing with it at the moment. It's made out of an old food packet with some paper from a set that I don't like anymore. It is filled with packaging from various deliveries, and the only thing I've done in it so far is put that in there. I haven't decorated the front cover, put a closure on it. I've made it very wide though, and put 3 very spaced out signatures in it so I can pack it full of stuff. So this room, I'm going to pick you up and be very wobbly, give you a quick tour. So it's packed with rubbish. You see all those marks on the wall? You see those? That's where I put up some shelves with no more nails, and they fell down in the middle of the night. My husband has since put those up for me. They are slightly better positioned. I have junk. I have cardboard. These sets of drawers from here down on both of those, can you see that? Oh, they're down, are full of paper, as is this one, full of paper, magazines, things I've cut out, books that I use for my journaling, more paper. Let's prop you there. The room's completely out of control. Having collected all this stuff, I really feel I ought to use it. And I thought I would share with other people. So I hope you stop along for the ride. I'm not going to have any followers at all at the moment. So I hope somebody will subscribe or like my videos. When I started my booktube channel, I bribed my family and friends to subscribe, but I don't think they're going to for this one. It's lovely to be here, and I hope to get to know lots of people. If you've stopped by, thank you so much, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.